Back in the early 1990s, Sega released a gaming console called the Sega Genesis to compete with Nintendo's gaming console called the Super Nintendo. Of course, Nintendo had Mario as a mascot, and Sega had Sonic. To unite both of them into a single game was unthinkable, and almost 20 years later, worlds would collide. Mario vs. Sonic at the Olympic Games. Now, this should have been the most epic event anyone could hope to witness in our lifetime. But to my surprise, this game turns out to be the biggest piece of shit I ever played. And after only 5 minutes of this game, I got so bored I turned the game off. And after watching such an amazing intro, you'd probably think to yourself that you probably just purchased a great game. But don't be fooled, because graphics alone just can't carry this game. This game is a travesty at every turn, and for Nintendo to release it for a whopping $50 is highway robbery. Now, the main problem I have with this game is the controls. Now, you're given a choice of picking from a list of Olympic games that you wish to participate in, but each game requires a different method of moving the Wii joystick around, and this just gets annoying as hell. How come games these days are so fucking confusing to play? Whatever happened to picking up a controller and just playing a game? Each event becomes more confusing and frustrating to play than the last. The swimming sucks, the fencing sucks, the jumping sucks, everything fucking sucks. Aw, don't cry, Yoshi, we know it's not your fault. What makes this so bad is that the whole entire game consists of this: picking your character, being announced to the audience, performing your event 3 times, and then see how you ranked. So, what's so fun about this? It's actually pretty fucking boring. And nothing cool or even exciting happens in this game. And if Bowser loses, they don't even let you go into the audience and kill a few spectators. Damn, that would have been cool. Instead, I feel like the whole time I'm just sitting back waiting for something to happen. Now, I really hate to admit it, but there was actually one thing I did find enjoyable about this game, and that would be the Trampoline Event. Now, the objective here is to tap all the buttons in succession while you're up in the air. Now, if you ask me, this is the best idea out of the entire game. It's just too bad they couldn't implement any other fun ideas into the rest of this game, because, well, it could have used it. Now, I'm going to cut this review kind of short because, well, this is pretty much it. And this game just ends up being both a waste of time and money. I just really feel bad for anybody who bought this game, because it really falls short of being fun and crazy, like a real Mario vs. Sonic game should have been. So if you were hoping for a game where you could actually pit Mario and Sonic together in a real fight, you're just going to have to wait until Super Smash Bros. Brawl comes out. Mario and Sonic ends up being one of the most boring and frustrating games I've played in a long time. If you see this sitting anywhere, just keep on walking because it's just not worth your time.